In the name of Cenarius. Anudora. Okalamdor.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls. Anudora. Anudora.
Oh shit.
Okalamdor. In the name of Cenarius. So be it, as the goddess wills.
In position. Speak your mind. Fear the night.
Someone please run.
What is nature's call? Aim dead center.
Okay, that
The
works.
hunt is on. Insufficient gold.
Works. 3.
Are we being invaded?
These elves are stronger than we thought.
Hit it. Okay, hit it. Get up here, hit that. They're trying to rebuild, but it doesn't matter. Okay, just run. Just run. Follow Tyrande.
The goddess calls.
Okay.
Waiting on you.
Follow Tyrande.
Our warriors have engaged the
I
enemy.
stand ready.
Insufficient gold.
One bit of advice you can do: kill this guy, kill this guy, kill this guy. Is to hide, but that will cause you to lose whatever units can't hide, which are your ballista and your dryads.
In the name of Cenarius.
But if you don't have ballista or dryads, then is that really a concern? Also, the Orcish base is still standing, so our reinforcements running through will have a bit of a time.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Jade Ring. Boost agility by 1. I don't care nearly enough. Okay, there's a fountain of mana.
Priestess, the undead have nearly reached the Barrow Den. You must hurry and recover the horn.
Yes, we must spoil Cenarius' horn. I'm sure there's art of that out there.
The goddess calls. Anudora. Okalamdor.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh no, it's a magical guardian. I'm just gonna bring a fucking siege weapon. You know, magic's magic. I'm just gonna hit him with a giant fucking bolt. There's items around here, but I don't care. I'll find better ones later on. These are berserk owlbears. Owlbears are just never even tempered. I have to reload. She has to be brought to it. You can't win with her like elsewhere.
I heed the voice of the
In position.
someone threatens the wise.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ow. Ass.
I heed the voice of the so be it.
Our warriors.
Yeah, we've next to no time. As you can see, they have all a variety of different abilities, all to do with their elements. Like, the Ice one had that Ice Nova ability we saw in Kel'Thuzad. This guy has, like, Troll's Chain Lightning.
In the name of Cenarius.
Make it
Immediately.
Ladies, kill it! These have to die. They've also Lightning Shield on, though that seems like a strange choice. Well, I suppose it hurts everyone nearby. It just seems like a negative thing to put on yourself. But it could be useful, I guess.
The horn of Cenarius. Now we can awaken Furion.
The horn has sounded, and I have come, as promised. I smell the stench of decay and corruption in our land. That angers me greatly. Come forth, you defenders of old. Crush these invaders, as you did in ages past.
That was very close. Last I looked, I had like 7 trees protecting him. Very close. Chapter 4. The Druids arise. 2 days later, deep in the Winterspring Valley.
It has been 1,000 years since I last looked upon you, Tyrande. I thought of you every moment I roamed through the Emerald Dream.
My heart rejoices to see you again, Furion. But I would not have awakened you unless the need was urgent.
In the dream, I felt our land being corrupted, just as if it were my own body. You were right to awaken me.
The Burning Legion has returned, Furion. Cenarius is dead, and Outlanders roam freely through our most sacred vales.
As was foretold. No doubt Archimond will make his way to Hyjal Summit and attack the World Tree. If he succeeds in draining the tree's energies, this world will be doomed.
My only thought was to awaken you and the rest of the Druids. The Druids of the Talon reside within the Barrow Dens at the end of this valley. If we can reach them, we may have a chance to stop Archimond and his demons.
That did it, boys! We've driven them off! Let's regroup back at the base and tend to our wounded.
So, the Outlanders battle against the undead as well. They could prove to be powerful allies against Archimond and his ilk.
They are mongrels and nothing more. They are responsible for Cenarius' death. I will be damned before I stand with them.
Perhaps you are right, my love. We will establish our new settlement here. Keep your sentries alert. I doubt that we have seen the last of the Outlanders or the undead.
To be fair, Cenarius they attacked the orcs first. The orcs, yes, the orcs did come into their territory, but the orcs didn't know. as far as the orcs knew, there was no one there. The elves just come in trying to kill them, so the orcs defend themselves, then, or just keep going, just like with their middle fingers up, just flipping them off, you know? And then Scenarios comes in to wreck more shit. There's never word of diplomacy, never word of anything. I'm not sure if it would have helped much with Grom, but at least the elves could properly claim the moral high ground. Unlike now, where they just seem like pricks. So, but that's just my stance on the matter. So, stuff back here are pretty safe. This is an Orc mission where you're kind of always on the move.
I heed the voice of a loon.
Okay.
Immediately.
If memory serves, one there. And one here is a good idea. Just have him entangle that gold mine. He'll find the position himself. If we root down here, and if we root down here. So there isn't too much gold here at that gold mine. So we will have to leapfrog forward in a little bit. We never get to deal with the main bases of humans and orcs and undead. There's the orc base there, the undead base over here, and there's a human base somewhere like over there. There is a human base on the flat, or like on the low ground, in a bit over, but it's not a main base by any stretch of imagination. Tree of Ages. So yeah. Okay, it's further. That's further out than I was expecting. Its positioning doesn't really matter too much. Like with respect to like workers moving back and forth. As long as it's entangled, that's all that matters. Actually, that kind of makes me think of like a gold mine I remember seeing getting fucked up in Overworld. Maybe also the gold mine. Other way.
As the goddess wills.
Anudora.
Someone must arrive.
Yes, put the tree to sleep. That makes sense. He's Torn's aura, which means an enemy melee unit will take. Melee units will take 10%. Sorry, and an aura that gives friendly nearby units a damage shield, which deals 10% of an enemy unit's melee attack damage back to it. I was trying to rephrase it, but I just couldn't find the words. He also has the Horn of Cenarius, which imbues its owner with 200 hit points and a 2 hit point per second regeneration bonus. And I can't drop it. Okay. Sometimes you'll get attacked, sometimes you won't. That's why the positioning of these guys is important. Once we get to the human base, we're safe. We won't get attacked again.
Immediately.
Should have kind of moved G down there already.
The goddess calls.
Okay, there's a quest nearby.
By Elena.
Here we go.
Wait. I know those furbolgs. They escaped from Ashenvale when the corruption started to spread.
Perhaps they did not escape the corruption after all.
So yeah. This is the champion. Remember him, he helped us out.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Pull back. Oh, Furion.
Great outdoors.
Anudora.
Press the attack.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
There we go. Oh, and he would also benefit from Tyranda's thing, which is nice. Okay.
Our gold mine is running low.
Center on her.
Hi.
Actually, I'll center you on here.
Fast. We must find another gold mine and muster our forces. Only then will we be able to reach the barrow dens.
Okay. That's healing up.
The great outdoors, goddess light.
Altar of Elders, that's it. Couldn't remember what that was called.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Attack. If I attack these guys over here, I'll get some money. Because they are creeps.
The goddess. I heed the voice of Elune.
Great outdoors,
Excuse me.
goddess light my path.
Beautiful.
I've never seen a creature so aggressive before.
Clearly you haven't seen World of
Then I
Warcraft.
will put an end to their curse. Undo Falador. Someone threatens the wilds.
A defiled fountain
Your
of
building
life.
is the goddess calls. So be it.
Kill the Furbolg warlord.
What
Your
is
building
nature's
is
call?
complete. Someone threatens the wild. By Elune. Induli Refad.
The great
You know, this actually looks a lot more like Fel than Blight, which is nice.
As the goddess.
I thought they didn't have Fel and like that Fel corruption taint in the game at all. But they like they just used Blight instead of it, you know. Thought that's what they did, but apparently no.
The land is not
I heed the voice. In the name of Cenarius.
Focus fire. Focus fire.
Press the
You.
attack.
The goddess calls.
Once things calm down a little, I'll go to
As the goddess wills.
Are we being
Our sacred
invaded?
grove is being desecrated.
Someone threatens the wild.
once I get to the better place, I'll click on Cenarius to hear his lines. Actually, I'm curious. Entangle. If I set you to entangle, yeah. If I set him to entangle a new place, he will automatically get up and move to it. Wait, why aren't you hitting these guys? Ah, he's a limited range. He's a minimum range, I should say. There's a dead zone. If you rush right up to him, he can't do shit.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Bastards.
Thoraman.